my channel. I'm so excited because today I'm going to be doing a sunset cut crease, and I'm so incredibly happy with how it came out. It honestly wasn't hard at all. So if you want to see how I got this look right here, then just keep on watching. And if you're wondering why my house is such a mess, it's because we have a new member to the family. This is James, the newest member to our family, and he is just the cutest, most best baby boy in the entire world. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Oh, no, okay. This guy sure is a lot to handle, but at the end of the day, this cute little face makes it all worth it. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Whew, I'm sweating. Alright, I've already done my eyebrows and primed my lids just because I want to give the eyeshadow a little bit more of a focus today. And for this look, we're going to be going into two different palettes. That is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. This palette used to be my ride or die. Till this day, I'm still so in love with it because of the pigment that it has. You will notice when using this palette that there is a lot of fallout, but in my past experiences, I have realized that the more fallout, the more pigment. So honestly, I don't have any problem with fallout, but if you do, this might not be the palette for you. If you're more of a pigment kind of person, go out and get this palette because it is to die for. With a big fluffy blending brush like the Morphe 441, I'm going to be going into this yellow color in the palette called Creamsicle, and I'm just going to apply that color right over the crease line. We're gonna kind of bring this color really high up because once we start packing on all the other colors, they will all start gradually coming towards the brow. And then you're gonna want to start winging these shades outward just slightly. And with a smaller, more tapered blending brush, this is the Morphe M330, I'm gonna be going into this orange shade in the Modern Renaissance palette called Realgar, and I'm going to focus that color a little bit lower than the yellow shade, so right in that crease line. The trick here is to start off small, really packing that pigment on by using pounce-like motions, making sure not to go too high up just yet. You're going to want to keep it pretty low until the very end where we're going to blend it up towards the yellow. So really pack it on in the middle, and then we're going to diffuse it out. Okay, now that I've packed these on, you can see how sharp of a line it is between the two colors. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the same brush, and without dipping back into the pigment, I'm just going to dust and diffuse that orange color upward with very light strokes. I find that tilting my head back and looking downward really helps open up my lid, removing all the wrinkles so that you can really blend it out smoothly. Alright, now we're going to be going back into that yellow color and the same brush that we used for the yellow, and I'm going to apply it very lightly right above the orange area. Right on top. Making sure that you don't bring it all the way to the bottom of the brow because you're going to want to leave some room in there to highlight the brow bone. I'm going to take that brush that we used for Realgar again and kind of blend it out a little bit because I see some lines in here. I did have to dip back into Realgar just a little bit. Alright, and now the two colors are diffused pretty well. Okay, now with an even smaller, more tapered pencil brush, this is the Morphe M321. I'm going to be going into the shade Love Letter, which is this pink color right here. And I'm just going to press that pigment right into the outer corner. Remember, you're going to want to pack this color on really low so that we have room to diffuse it upward. Once you have that color packed on pretty well, you're going to take any kind of blending brush. I'm going to be using the Morphe M433, And I'm just gonna use that to dust it upward towards the orange color. Very, very lightly. Like I'm barely even touching the lid. And now we've got a seamless blend. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and cut the crease. And for today, I'm gonna be using this Morphe M124 brush, which is just this small little flat packing brush that will be perfect to cut the crease. And then I'm gonna be going in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Neutral. Dipping into the doe foot applicator, starting in the inner corner, and then working my way out. And then once you get to this middle area, you're gonna wanna start diffusing this concealer so that you don't have any sharp lines. So I'm just using tap-like motions to start fading it out. Okay, and then while the concealer is still tacky, I'm going to be going into this light shimmery shade in the Modern Renaissance palette called Vermeer. And I'm going to take my finger and just apply it all over the concealer. Alright, so now that we packed on that color, I'm gonna go into the same pink color that we used, Love Letter. And with the same brush, I'm just going to start making this transition between the two colors by fading that pink right in the middle and start to fade it out lightly towards the center. And then while I'm here, I'm just going to pack on some more Love Letter out here in the outer corner. So now we have that blended seamlessly together. I kind of want to make the Real Gar color stand out a little bit more, so I'm going to be going in with this Morphe M507 brush, which is an even smaller tapered brush. And very lightly, I'm going to apply it right in the middle. And then dusting it off and taking the same brush, I'm going to be going into that yellow color again and applying it right above the orange. So see how going back and forth between all the colors really helps to intensify it and blend them together. Especially since throughout the look and all the blending, all of your colors will start to fade a little bit. This will help keep them vibrant. Okay, and then going back into Real Gar, I'm gonna diffuse this up a little bit. These really small tapered brushes really help in blending these kinds of colors together because it really gets in there to exactly where you want. Alright, so now we have our sunset cut crease and we can go into highlighting the brow bone. And to highlight the brow bone today, I'm going to be using the shade In Light in the Jaclyn Hill palette. Alright, and before we finish up the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and do the face. And for today's foundation, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Glow Foundation in the shade 203. And with a damp beauty sponge, I'm just going to apply that all over the face. For concealer, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Porcelain. Now I'm going to set my face with the RMCA No Color Powder. And brush it off. Brush it off, brush it off. And for bronzer, I'm going to be going in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Are you kidding me? I have a pimple on both sides? What in the heck? Alright, and now I'm going to contour my nose with the same butter bronzer, just lightly. I realize I Overdid it in that last video. But what can you do? Let's do a layer of setting spray. Alright. Let's get in and finish the eyes. Boom! Just kidding. Alright, Tay, Tay. No! Davis! Alright, with my Morphe M506 brush, I'm gonna be going into the shade Real Guard, and I'm going to apply that all under the lid. And then with the Morphe M321, I'm gonna dip into Love Letter and put that just on the outer corners. For eyeliner, this is the ColourPop eyeliner in shade Overboard. I swear this eyeliner works with almost every look. For my inner corner highlight, I'm gonna be going in with the shade Beam in the Jaclyn Hill palette. And then for mascara, I'm gonna be using Benefit's Roller Lash Mascara. I swear, this Roller Lash Mascara is the best for bottom lashes. For lashes, I'm gonna be using House of Lashes Knockout Lashes. For highlight, I'm gonna be going into the Morphe Bretman Rock Babe in Paradise highlight palette, and I'm gonna be using the shade Mahu. And to apply the highlight, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a damp beauty sponge, spray it with some setting spray, and then gently rub it into the shade. And then I'm gonna take Baby Girl and go right on top of that. I'm gonna take a little bit of Baby Girl on my Cupid's bow. For lips, I'm gonna be going in with the Tarteist lip paint in the shade Birthday Suit. And then some setting spray and we're done. Delicioso. Alright you guys, and this is the final look. I'm so happy with how it came out, and honestly it wasn't as hard as it looks. It just takes a lot of time and a lot of patience and a lot of blending. Alright you guys, if you'd like to support my channel, there's just a couple of things you gotta do. Give this video a thumbs up if you like the content and want to see more like it. Leave me some love or suggestions in the comment section. Click the subscribe button and the bell icon so you can be notified every time I post a new video. And follow me at Instagram at Emily_Lynn with 5 N's, and on Twitter at Emily_Lynn with 4 N's. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Instagram at Emily_Lynn with 5 N's. 5? Stop. Just sit in the playpen with me. Forever. For crying out loud, stop! If he's going to pee, no, don't do it. Here, you want Lammy? You want your Lammy? Alright, and now I'm going to